The bear climbed over the mountain, the bear climbed over the mountain, the bear climbed over the mountain, and what do you think he saw? What do you think he saw? What do you think he saw? The bear climbed over the mountain, the bear climbed over the mountain, the bear climbed over the mountain, and what do you think he saw?
Hey y'all, thanks for stopping by. I'm Allie, and if you're returning, it's great to see you. And if you're new around here, be sure to hit the subscribe and notification bell so you don't miss any of our weekly uploads. Also, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it. Let's jump into today's video. So I really try not to get political or use controversial issues unless I feel that there's a merit to defending agriculture and providing facts. With that being said, if you haven't heard, California is literally burning down right now, and as somebody who is from California and was born and raised there, it's awful to see my family and friends being impacted by these fires that quite simply can be prevented. 3.3 million acres are on fire and have been destroyed in California. And that isn't taking into account the fires in the surrounding states. Let that number sink in for a second. 3.3 million acres. Here's a graphic to kind of help you visualize that on where the current fire zones are. So, how do these fires relate to agriculture? Cattle grazing is the key to mitigating wildfires in California. Research has proven that livestock grazing has the power to mitigate impacts of wildfires through reducing fire spread and intensity by minimizing fuel loads. Fuel loads are the total amount of combustible material in a defined space, but also by increasing fuel moisture. Direct emissions from beef cattle only equals about 2% of the total U.S. greenhouse gas emissions, and grazing can allow for a more fire-resilient California. Not only can grazing livestock help prevent fire spread, but it can also benefit the ecosystem. Grazing enhances habitats for native grassland plants, animals, and maintains the open spaces of California's iconic rangelands. Also, plants on grazed grassland are more likely to survive and recover after a fire. Forests could be better managed and equipped to handle future fires by lowering fire fuel loads and greater use of grazing and prescribed burns. In areas where grazing has been removed, there's been an increase of shrub cover and fire hazard in the open spaces of the Bay Area, when more grazing can protect these communities from future fires. Lastly, reducing fuel loads by grazing can lower the ignition and initial spread of fires. Recent fires have shown that grazed rangeland was less severely impacted than lands not previously grazed. So, why doesn't California have land management system in place if cattle are so helpful and there are already 5.25 million cattle in the state? Well, that's a great question, and you'll have to ask California's government. But that brings me to my next point of Prop 15. On this year's ballot, Californians will be asked to vote on Prop 15, so I thought it might be helpful to discuss it from an agricultural impact standpoint. For this to make sense, a little background info is needed. In 1978, Prop 13 dictated that property taxes for residential and businesses were to be calculated based on 1% of the property's purchase price, with an annual tax cap at 2%. However, under Prop 15, commercial and industrial properties would be removed from Prop 13's protection, and these properties would be assessed at the current market value every 3 years, potentially increasing statewide property taxes by $12 billion annually. A no vote on Prop 15 helps stop these changes. So what's the issue? The first thing is it hurts farmers. Food items will face higher property taxes not once but several times as they travel from the farm through processing, packaging, distribution, and the grocery store. Furthermore, increasing costs of living for California. Also under Proposition 15, dairy methane digesters and solar panels would be taxed at a higher rate, effectively punishing ranchers for developing environmentally friendly improvements upon their land and de-incentivizing further adoption of these technologies on working lands, which are the exact thing that ag is commonly targeted for about not doing enough of. Number 2. It hurts California's renewable energy goals by eliminating the incentive to build solar energy systems, endangering the state's goal of 100% renewable energy by 2045. And it'll increase utility bills for families, which again is going to drive higher costs of living. Number 3, and truly the reason I paired these two topics together, Prop 15 hurts fire suppression improvements on commercial and industrial properties. So all of that grazing management we talked about earlier won't even be possible because farmers and other landowners won't be able to afford managing their land through cattle or other forms and paying new taxes all at the same time. I hope today's video gives you a little bit of insight into some of the major issues currently impacting California, one of the nation's top states in agriculture production. I'll provide more resources in the description box if you'd like to know how you can help or gather more information. I hope that you have a fantastic week, and we will see y'all next time.